Hi, my name is Cindy Lavu Lavu. I chose this education article by Ray Pika about the value of play. I found this article on a Family Disney website. I thought it was very insightful and it shared a lot of information, and it caught my attention because it was interesting how she argued her point about how playtime is important for children, especially when they are young, to help them become the adults they should be. And for me, growing up, I had a lot of playtime. My parents let me and my siblings play a lot and do our chores. They never really took playtime for us, and they always gave us free time to ourselves, which they knew would benefit us later, which wouldn't bottle up our feelings or it like help us to relieve stress or just let those little jitterbugs out. So I think playtime is very important for children, and that's why I chose this article, and I think it's very helpful. So today I'll be hopefully have a creative lesson for you guys to learn about the importance of play and the role it takes in our lives as adults today. So that's a picture of a couple girls playing jump rope at recess. And my next slide, and the article, Ray Pika, she shares her insight about how today in America, a lot of adults or parents and teachers have been insistent about having kids to act more seriously. And if we just look back in our days in elementary, we can see where what our teachers have done to us, the good and the bad. Maybe they took away recess time, or they stopped kids from just having fun, or some teachers used playtime as an advantage to help kids learn and play at the same time. So parents and teachers have insisted that children overcome that playfulness and rear them to become mature so quickly. But when have us Americans become so anxious to make kids or our peers or students act like adults? It is true that kids do play sports like soccer and tennis, but the purpose of these activities are to acquire points and to win, and it's not just free range, open-ended playtime, and that's exactly what children need to become to realize what they are and who they are and what they want to become. And so that's what the main focus of my lesson today is. How important is it to play? Just wait and we'll see. I like this picture of Jim Carrey. I feel like he is a kid at heart. And this is from his movie Liar, Liar, or something like that. And it's really funny. But we know he's an adult, but definitely has kid attributes, which are funny and kind, and he's just really forgiving in the way his attitude is. And many experts believe that adult personality is built from child's play. All of the skills children need to develop into functioning, productive adults originate from play. These skills include literacy, mathematical reasoning, creativity, and social skills. Among the social skills learned, the experts tell us are the ability to share, cooperate, negotiate, compromise, make and revise rules, and take the perspective of others. The true leaders, teachers, peacemakers, and lawyers are seen on playgrounds across the nation. This is when children recognize their natural born talents and character. And for me and myself, I know a lot of me and my friends showed signs of what we are to become and what we are becoming right now as adults. But in elementary, I had one friend who always took the leadership role. She took responsibility and chose teams, and she always made sure everyone had fair playing time. So I felt she was like a leader and also like a peacemaker at the same time. Whereas we had other kids who were like protective, especially like my boy cousins, they were like protective and they made sure everyone paid fair. And I felt like they're like law enforcement. And then there were other kids who were just really good at teaching kids new things, like teaching a kid how to play a new sport. Then maybe could be like a coach or a teacher teaching new skills. And kids have that, and I know that it comes naturally. It's things they pick up from their environment and they learn from other kids. So it's really important. And also in the article, it talked about time to play develops cultural understandings, enables children to explore their world, helps children express their thoughts and feelings, and provides opportunities to meet and solve problems. And these are different pictures of what it represents, like the hands, world peace, and the picture of different cultures, and that children have opportunities when they have playtime and they figure that out for themselves. The best way to learn is for kids to experience it for themselves. We cannot shelter them from life's good and bad. Today's young children are exposed so much so early and must cope with much more stress than their predecessors ever did. Play gives them a necessary emotional release and helps them make sense of everything they're experiencing. And this is a picture of a girl who's maybe feeling sad or coping with something, but children need to feel these feelings so they know how it feels like, so they're not ignorant when they grow up. And to end my presentation, these are just some fun pictures of children playing, and for me, this is how I see it, and I concluded, if we all look within ourselves, we will realize that all we are today derives from who we were as a child. Whether it be good or bad, playtime, we will in the end either have overcome the bad and even blossom from the good playtimes we have all had. Thank you.